whereas it is more easy to compare the financial positions of universities and university systems from different countries, it is much more difficult to compare the amount of regulations and the amount of university autonomy in the different systems. Actually, the EUA scorecard is effectively the only way to measure university autonomy.
We found the EUA's Autonomy Scorecard to be particularly useful in an Irish context. It's firstly very important to have a European framework through which we can consider the autonomy of universities. It's very useful to have the breakdown across the different aspects of autonomy and some indicators related to each of those. And we've found that as a very helpful and useful tool in Ireland to discuss internally within our academic community, but also externally with the relevant authorities and stakeholders.
Data analysis contained in EUA's Autonomy Scorecard had been and will be very useful for CRUE. First, it allows us to know what the situation of university autonomy is in Spain. Furthermore, it will enable us to see the performance of other European countries. This information will also be useful to support our arguments towards the government. And finally, it would be very useful to raise awareness among the public on the need to reinforce the overall autonomy of our universities for the better performance in the future.
National governments like to argument to support their planned reforms by telling that this is just a common European practice to do in such a way. So with help of cross-country comparisons, reliable ones such as European Scorecard, we are able to gain valuable arguments that counter the ministry. Or what is even more pivotal, that help us to decide in favor of reforms that ministry is proposing if we see that they will surely advance the country towards a better future.
The Autonomy Scorecard for us in Sweden has been extremely useful. It made visible where we are in those dimensions measured. So it's made visible where we are and made it possible to compare with other countries and other systems, and helped us to build arguments for protecting some of things that were good. We are very grateful to EUA that we have this instrument, and we support it to be an instrument for a long time ahead.